Hey guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. I'm Elle and today we've got another video to do with makeup. I have been waiting a very long time to do this video. Even before I was like, I'm gonna do YouTube, I was like, if I ever did it, this is one of the first videos I'd do. So I think I should warn you, it's a little bit nerdy. I don't know what you guys are really into TV wise, but one of my favourite seasons of all time is Game of Thrones. Now I haven't really talked about Game of Thrones since it ended. The ending for me was disappointing, upsetting. I don't even have the words for it, but let me know what you guys think. What did you think of the last episode of Game of Thrones? I've read the books as well and I did really love the books, but I think the series does do really well until the last season. But anyway, I'm gonna get straight into it and I hope you enjoy this video. So this is what we're working with today. This is the Urban Decay Game of Thrones makeup eyeshadow palette. Now I know there is a bigger bundle you can get with lipsticks, lip glosses, eyeshadows. Don't know if there's blusher and highlight as well, but this is just the eyeshadows. So when you receive it, it will come like this. It's like a mini book, I suppose. It's quite heavy. I wouldn't recommend traveling with it. Anyway, you open it up and you've got a nice big mirror and you have this quote here, but that's just saying Lannister, Targaryen, Baratheon, Stark, Tyrell, they're all just spokes on a wheel. This one's on top, then that one's on top, and on it spins, crushing those on the ground. Daenerys Targaryen. I'm such a nerd. And then you open this first little flap up and it is just the Iron Throne. But underneath the Iron Throne it says, never forget what you are, the rest of the world will not. Wear it like armour and it can never be used to hurt you. Tyrion. That is one of my favourite quotes out of the whole series. And then underneath you have a little bit you pull out. So then you have two separate items that come with the product itself. So let's have a look at this. So when you first look at this palette, you see that there's 4 different sections of the palette and each is a different house. So we have at the top Hardhome, Winterfell, and then we have King's Landing, and then we have the Bay of Dragons. Now I'm gonna just put this way so you can see it properly, and these are all the colours we have got to work with today. As I said, I've been wanting to do this video for a really long time. Massive passion of mine, Game of Thrones. I love fantasy, and what I wanted to do with it is probably do 2 different looks on each eye. I've winged this. I don't actually know what I want to do. I haven't really looked into what I fancy doing, but I'm thinking we could do a really nice bright sparkly eye on one, and then on the other we can do maybe a more icy looking eye look as well. So once again, this is the palette. If you're looking to purchase it, if it's still available, I'm pretty sure it's £45, but I am very happy that I have got it. So let's stop chatting about it and let's get straight into it. As a reminder, I like to say I'm not a makeup guru. I do love eyeshadows, but I don't really know if I ever do it correctly. I mean, some makeup professional might say you're doing it all wrong. Now, I've been looking at this palette just for a little while, just trying to decide what I want to put on first. My usual colours I'd go for are like blues, silvers. As you know, if you've watched my other makeup video, sometimes I like to go a bit purpley. I mean, there are only 1, 2, 3 matte colours in here. We'll go for a matte colour. I guess because I like dark colours, we'll go for Lannister Red. It looks quite dark. It probably is quite dark, but let's just go in with that in the crease. Let's just see how it goes, shall we? I'm gonna get quite a big blending eyeshadow brush, and I'm gonna go in with the Lannister Red right here. Oh, I might need a mirror. We might have to use the mirror from the actual book that it came with. Okay, I'm trying to organise my life here, it's not working. Okay, so we've got that colour on the brush, as you can see. Come on, Canon. I'm losing light here. Where's a good place to be? Here? Okay. Ready? I'm not. Okay, maybe we need a smaller brush. I did not expect this situation. It's a nice colour, don't get me wrong, but it's very pigmented. It's a really nice colour, isn't it? I really love that. Okay, let's go underneath with it a little bit, but I'm going to change brushes. Okay, a lot of product came off that. I can't see any fallout yet. I can't see any here, which is good so far, but obviously when we get to the glitters there might be, but we'll see. We'll see. That has gone really nicely. Right, I don't want to leave it just like ready colours. I'm going to now go ahead and maybe do some purple in a similar place to where I put the red. Now the purple is called Weirwood Leaves. This one here. There we go. So I'm going to just take some of that, maybe on this little brush again. Should we... Okay, that's quite dark as well, but that's fine. Right, let's see. Guys, I could probably play around with this palette for hours, so I'll try not to take too long. So guys, if you are a Game of Thrones fan, and not just a makeup fan, then who was your favourite? And who did you want to end up on the Iron Throne? I wanted Dany on the Iron Throne, and she is my favourite. So what can I say? I mean, there are many characters I absolutely loved, but yeah, Dany was always my true love. I always wanted her to be on top, no matter how crazy she got. Reminded me of me in my teen years, but without the dragon. I just wanted her to be the one. I just think Jon Snow didn't have to do what he did. You know what I mean? Like they rushed it, isn't it? They just rushed it so fast. And it really bothered me. Okay, we were gonna go for like a kind of light eye, but it's not really happening, is it? But that's fine. I will blend it out a bit in a sec. I am liking it so far, but I've now sort of made it more purpley, the orangey colour we first put on, but that's okay. Right, I'm going to go in with the other brush and try and blend this out a bit more. There's not enough matte colours. I don't know where to go. Right, we're going to go in with green, I think. And the green I want to go in with is this green one here, which is the Sight. So we're going to actually have probably quite a shimmery eye. But I'm going to go in here with the green. And then I'm probably going to blend it more underneath. And we're going to wing it. We're going to wing it. I don't really know what I'm doing with these colours anymore. Let's just do this. Remember, I haven't used this palette purposely to save it for this video, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, it isn't as bright as I thought. Okay, yeah, that is quite a dark shimmer. This colour doesn't like to blend with other colours. It likes to be a colour on its own, I must say. Let's pause that. I'm going to go back in with the Lannister Red. I think we should brighten it up a bit more. What are we thinking? Green and red. This is mental. You guys are probably thinking, what is she doing? But I have an aim, you know. And I think in the middle we're gonna have some gold. I think that's what we're gonna do. Let's do that now. I think what we're gonna try and go in with is Winterfell, because that is a gorgeous colour there. And I'm gonna go in with my inner corner and contrasting colour in the middle as well. So let's see if we can pack that on without it going everywhere. Okay, it's got quite a bit of fallout, but that's okay. I think the gold actually does go really well in the middle of that, because the gold goes with the green and it goes with the red. So that is what we're looking like so far. So we've got greens, reds and golds. What are we thinking? Not really sure, to be honest, guys. I do really like the bottom bit, and I do like what I've just done here. But the green and the gold, I think green is what I'm struggling with, to be honest. Okay, I feel like we've gone for a Christmassy vibe now. I'm not really sure. Right, let's get Hard Home. Oh, I just freaking nearly dropped it and stuck my finger in King's Landing. Right, okay. Let's go for King's Landing, because it's on my finger. Let's add some eyeliner. Right, how are we looking now? I think that's actually pulled it together quite a lot, don't you think? This wasn't what I was going for, but obviously this is testing them out, so I mean, it's not a bad like makeup look. A bit dragony, I suppose. Yeah. Okay, let's move on to the next eye. Let's do some blues. Let's do some pink. There's a little pink colour there. Let's just do all the pretty colours now and see how it goes. I'm going to go in with Frozen North, which is this one, in the crease. I keep underestimating these eyeshadows. Wow. Okay, I think I'm going to prefer this eye. Right, I'm going to get a blending brush and blend that out because it's a bit mad. And now I'm going to go in with Stormborn, I think. This purple right there. Now I'm going to use this in my crease as well, just to cut up the colours a little bit, because I realise it's quite blue on top. We're going to go in with Hard Home on this eye, but we're going to go on it with this eye now anyway. It's got a lot of fallout as well. I'm going to try and go in with Free Folk as well. Oh yeah, this is a lot nicer. I prefer this one. It has a better texture to it as well. It's less crumbly. Very pretty colours. Yep, love that. It's been a couple minutes. I've added some eyelashes and some eyeliner, so I feel a little bit Harley Quinn-esque. So you can see we've got the red and the gold and the blue. Sorry, I skipped the eyelash part and the eyeliner part. I needed to really concentrate because I was like, otherwise this is going to go really wrong. I know it was a really random hit and miss video. I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out. I think you guys realised that, like, probably right at the beginning, but I'm really happy that I finally got to play with this beautiful palette. I'm so happy with being able to share this with you guys, knowing that Game of Thrones is one of my favourite of all time seasons. Owning the Urban Decay palette was quite a big thing for me. I was like, oh my goodness, when I had the opportunity to get it, I was like, yes, I'm getting that. I hope you enjoyed watching the process of where we got to here, and I will hopefully be doing a lot more makeup videos soon, as I really enjoy them. And yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later, guys. Bye.